Alrighty. Well. Let's take a look at what we got here. I need to move all this around a little bit more. All right. Oh, yeah. No, I set this in here. Where did I set it at? Oh, that's where. Let me move that. Yeah, we're going to be playing Khazan. And that should be working. Well, everything should be working. All right, let's go through our windows real quick. That's working. That is working. That needs to move. Not bad. Now the question is, aha. Aha. I want to finish fixing this up. I mean, this is all preparations. That's what all this is going to be. This is all preparations for future purposes anyway. So, where is it? I need to change the output device to you. Okay, cool. There should be no game audio now. Okay, cool. So what I want to see is we need to change something else real quick. Let me go back to BRB screen. Cool. There you are. Now, from here, I need to go to Advanced Audio Properties. Verify something. Interesting, it's not showing up in here. Should now, though. Okay. Put this about 19.3. Filters. There's no filter. Filters. Gains at 1.90. In any case, whatever. So if I do this, it should play. Beautiful. Everything is working. Holy shit, this is what happens when you actually take time and you listen. This is actually what happens when you actually put together a project. Not gonna lie, I'm a little... I'm a little disappointed because I didn't open this with Steam. I did not open it at all with Steam. And you know what? We can do this too. I want to add 2 more buds real quick. I like the ability to have full control over everything right now. Okay. Let's open up Steam. Once I can find my fucking mouse. And we'll wait for people to show up, and when people do tend to show up, then we'll discuss what the whole entire project is and get people's thoughts on it. All right, my audio should be fine. I was testing this earlier. I haven't played since yesterday. I'm failing. I am failing as a fan of Khazan. I am failing horribly. Yep, we already know. I have watched this 100 times.
A body, at last, a body. This one we like. What happened? What happened? Your body, it's ours now. Our mission requires it. Surrender. Surrender to us now. You hear us. Join us. Or get out. No. Stop!
Alrighty, so time to go play.
I need to find a way out of here. Where is he?
Oh, not much, Abby. How about you got yourself, sir? Hopefully my audio's good. Hopefully I'm still louder in the game. Nope, that's wrong. Alrighty.
Here he is!
Game does sound a little bit too loud for me. Okay, that's what I need to know. Give me a second. I want to make sure, because I'm trying to make sure that I would, you know, if it's a little bit too loud, a little bit too low. Let me drop it down about here. Ah. Nope, nope. I want to be about right about there. Tell me what you think from this. From this. 1, 2, ow. Let me heal. Because now we're testing things. I'll rerun all this. And there is going to be more of a delay on the streams because now we can do 1440p, so there's going to be a delay on the stream when it comes to talking. Hopefully it's not too much. It's perfect. All right. Well, I guess we're going to rerun this here in a second, so let's go ahead and mute the game. So, I've been working on a project, okay? Let me put it like this. There's no face cam, there's no little thing because I'm still working on the project. We're about 30% done on the project. So, since you're the first person to chat in my chat and you're the first person to be here, so you get to see it. So, well, it's going to be a little bit more of a delay. As you can tell, it's going to be a little bit more of a delay because reason being is that we're doing 1440p streaming. And because we're doing 1440p streaming, that just adds an extra, I don't know, maybe an extra 5-10 seconds to the stream on terms of responding. So hopefully everything's fine. What's up, 2D? I mean, D2. So working on a project. Let me get your guys' thoughts on the project. Okay, so this is how the project is going to basically work. Interesting. Is that doing what it's supposed to be doing? Like when I hit mute, it should be muted, even on my end, but it's not. Interesting. So basically, this is a stupid little project that I'm putting together. And this project is basically, we're turning the live stream into a video game console, into its own operating system. So you can see like on the screen right here, right? I'm going to have full control to go ahead. This is what the program is doing. I have full control that I'll be able to set games in here. You'll see like how we got, like right now we're playing Khazan. What if I want to play Lords of the Fallen? What if I want to play Elden Ring? What if I want to play Weather and Waves? Well, I want to play Guilty Gear. Liza P. But we're going to stick with Khazan. We'll be able to actually change the game of what we're going to play. We're going to have different things like we can see what the latest gaming news is. Your guys' stuff right there is going to be in the chat right there. So you have your own little stream chat. This right here, like I said, basically what this is its own little interface. So we're able to do different things. Do I need a review? Do we need to watch a YouTube video and showcase it off? Hey, we have a chat review to where the chat can be there. We can watch the chat. We can do everything else. This is all going to also be controlled with the bot that I'm programming at the same time. I did not add this in my button list. So yeah, you see, things happen. Let me add this in my buttons list. Copy. Paste. This is all OBS, and this is hand fucking programming and putting it all the fuck together. This has taken me 2 days and 7 revisions to try to get what I want. This is all custom built. We're using different tools from here and there and everything else, but everything's put together. And I want to get your guys' opinion on it. So if we're going to do like a poll, for example, like I got a poll that's up on the screen that's for test purposes right now. We're going to have a poll that's, we can go ahead, we can vote like, hey, do we want to fucking play Khazan? Do we want to play Weather and Waves? We can put a poll up, and from the poll, we can go ahead and we can watch the results. Not, basically, I still got at least 6 more screens that needs to be added. Because I need to add a sponsors one, because we are getting sponsors now. I need to add one for the bot, to where like you guys will be able to spend currency to highlight messages and shit. You'll be able to actually change different things in here. Basically, you'll be able to earn a currency that's going to be from watching the live stream. So the more you watch a live stream, the more you participate in chatting, the more you do different things like that, the bot itself will record you. It will give you a currency, basically an allowance that you'll be able to spend on. We'll be able to do giveaways with stuff like this. We'll have a screen that's designed for every single thing, and it's going to look like a video game console. Oh yeah, it's just a complete test. What I love about this thing, though, is we can take the music off real quick. We'll start from the very fucking beginning right here. So it starts up right here as if you're booting into an actual computer system. I fucking love this. Then it loads. And we call the operating system Soulcast. Everything all together, and we're straight into the system. And we got some beautiful anime waifu chicks that we used AI imagery to create just for this. And we're going to create some more. But this stream, we're going to play Khazan here in a minute, but this is also a test stream at the same time to force me to actually do more with the live stream. This is me actually putting in an effort. We even got right here at the bottom right side, at the bottom right there, you can see it says 42 days, 21 hours, and 43 minutes and 15 seconds. That is when Khazan is released. We have the time clock on it. We have the events of who last subbed, who last donated money, if that's the case, super chat, whatever. We have all that rigmarole bullshit that you would have. We have a sub goal. We'll put in some more features. I like this one to where we can actually get the latest news if necessary, to where it'd be like, this all comes from Gamer Rant right here. So if I need to know basically, hey, look, what's the latest news? It goes ahead, it refreshes, and whatever the latest news is, it'll pull it. So if there is an interesting article or something that does pop up that we see, we can go ahead, we can look at it. The poll is the biggest thing there is a test right now whether or not this thing's working, it's not working. Again, this is me putting straight in effort into something that I've never put effort into before. Like, I never bothered to really put this much effort into live streaming, and I had this crazy fucking idea, like, what could I do that would be different on my live streams compared to everyone else? And I'm not gonna lie, I decided that the best way to do it is what you're experiencing here. It's going to take a little while for me to get used to as well. I'm gonna replace her. And then we press like this and we go straight into the game. So this is where, like, if I do come back into like Weather and Waves or something like that, I can actually add screens to like builds and stuff like that, right? I can add more unique things in the complete operating system, and we're going to call this a stream operating system for OBS, that we could add all these things into it. So that way when we're live streaming, hey, someone says, I want to know what build you're running, whatever, we can actually fucking pull the builds up in the middle of the live stream without really going through the game. Here's a list of different things. Here's a list of my latest videos. Here's whatever. I got a bunch of different things that I'm gonna add. This has been, like I said, for the last 2 or 3 days now, I've been putting in as much effort into this as I possibly can. There's some new tricks at work that I learned through my job. And instead of incorporating it more into my work, I said, hey, why not incorporate that into the live streams? You know what I'm getting at? So I'm glad you love it. I want to make a section for subscribers. I want to make a section for members. Basically, I want to make a leaderboard to showcase who has like the highest points, the most watch time, make the streams a little bit more competitive. There is actually a feature that I'm also looking at too, where like when I go on a BRB, we can actually do a different BRB screen, which I'm going to try to incorporate that to where you guys can actually play a game on the stream while I go use the shitter, for example. This is not going to be fully ready, in my personal opinion. This is just a demonstration. This is about 30. I would say this is about 30 to 35% done. There's still a lot more animation elements that I need to add to the GUI. There's still a lot more that I need to add in general to the entire system. I want to pop Discord into it to where we can review this Discord channel basically through the stream. It's a complete system. I'm going to put up all the games on the screen to where when we swap out games, we can have the OS swap out the games for us. Right now, I got to still do it somewhat manually. It sort of worked, and then it started crashing. But hey, it hasn't crashed now since I already developed some of the fucking JavaScripting. And then I got to finish working on this on the main game screen because I want to have basically a layout that just pops up on here that showcases some different things and turns off, turns on, turns off, turns on, turns off type deal.
You think he's a traitor?
Basically, you can press tab and then we can get a full like statistic that's in here. We'll play a game. Hold on. I got you. We'll wait to see if some more people show up and we'll get their opinions as well. Daddy's tablet. You want it? Or watch. All right, so I said I was gonna do a run. We're gonna do a run. I'm excited right now.
This one we like. What happened?
I'm going back to my old mentality where it's quality over quantity. I want to have quality streams if I'm going to start doing these streams like I want to do. And one of the games I want to run again is going to be Elden Ring.
Surrender to us now. You hear us. Join us. Or get out.
All right, let's do our run.
No.
Level 1 run.
Stop.
And I want to put a count. I want to put like counters and stuff too, like how many times I die, stuff like that. I want all that rigmarole. But we got to build the operating system first before we can put in the little doohickey widgets.
I need to find a way out of here.
Because I think that'd be pretty cool too, like to keep track of how many times you die, how many times, you know, something happens. I want to do something really quickly because I'm noticing something right now. Come here. Felt like my sound was a little bit delayed. One, two. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like a counter would be nice to add on here. I'm thinking that, you know, like, because like in Dark Souls games, you're going to play like new game +1, new game +2, 3, and higher and such, but higher difficulties and such. So I want to be able to keep track of that. Keep track of like, you know, Steam achievements, PlayStation trophies. Keep a track on that. Put that into a statistic sheet. And I think all the little anime waifus are what's going to really make this thing pop, though. I got to make some more. Don't worry about this here. I want my fire enhancer though. That would be great. I really don't need these anymore, but I'm gonna grab them anyway because I'm so used to coming in this direction. And we're gonna pop ourselves over here, charge up our stammies, go 1, 2, knock your ass off. You come in and block, hit, 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 come in, hit, and slay. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That was unnecessary damage, but I've been working on this, so you know what? My muscle memory is just still not there. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. For the run that we're doing, I think it's perfectly fine. I mistimed it. I misjudged what I was supposed to do there. But next time we'll get it. Next time will be better. Oh, I need to check the follow alerts too to see if they're too loud. Nah, I can't be bothered. We'll just wait till it actually happens and then people tell me if their ears are bleeding or not. I don't know. I never looked at even bother to charge for something like that. This is just like a really, really advanced style overlay. This is not what I'm doing right now is way, way overkill. Let me put it that way. Like I'm trying to make a product. Let me put it this way. One of my favorite video game consoles of all time is Sega Dreamcast, right? I lured him. Might as well fight him. And because I love the Sega Dreamcast so much, this is kind of like a homage to it. Boy, I messed that all up right there. I can do something like that. I mean, what'd you need in it? I mean, making layouts is not hard. Crap, like I'll even give you this piece of advice, right? You can go to Etsy. Believe it or fucking not, you can go to Etsy and you could go buy for like 23 bucks an entire layout with all the notifications, all the animations, anything for everything that you want for like less than 20 bucks. Like I can show you a basic one, but let me get out of the aggro real quick. Let me get out of aggro range real quick. All right, cool. All right, so like a really, really basic, it's like this one. I still have it up like this. This is something that was really, really basic. Has just a stream chat, has a bar at the bottom where I could put multiple things if I wanted to, and had a little small bar there for if I had a music player. Something completely like straight up basic as shit. Nothing overbearing. That was something that took me like 10 minutes to make. Just getting some official artwork going on. I can look at it. Oh crap. Wrong side. I mean, I'll be honest, my time right now is probably not going to be anytime soon to be able to do something like that. Because I'm focusing my attention on rebuilding and building this new layout and everything up first. I'm out of practice. Used to be able to kill this guy with no hits, and now I'm taking hits, bro. Just for in case. I can look at doing something. Like I said, I want to try to get this layout stuff while it's fresh right now in my mind. I want to get this taken care of. That's why I'm waiting for like someone like Noisy Boy to show up. It'll freak them out a little bit. Another thing is that the layout also itself is homage to an actual really fucking good operating system from back in the day that I wish would have stayed. They would have been able to stay maintained, and that's the Xbox 360. I always liked the blade slides where it would slide to the next screen. That's why we have the animation motion. This is just my take on it. The idea is I want to make my streams a little bit more flashier, a little bit more animated. I want the quality to go with it. And the only way to justifiably showcase this also is that we have to do the streams at 1440p. We have to put on the extra delay on the stream. We have to do all, because you're not going to get the quality of it at 1080p. It's going to look like a blurry fucking mess. It's not going to look crystal clear. It's going to look like, oh, that's nice, but it's not going to be popping. And I want to make sure it pops.
I was lucky it was the Bantu who found me.
I'm not sure if that makes sense to anybody, but it makes sense to me.
Your body, you give it to us.
Are we awake, sir? You have a ghost possessing you. Apologies, but to conquer it, you must undergo the trials of the Snow Mountain. You must be careful. The ghost possessing you is a powerful one.
That's why, like, I'm gonna play a little bit of Khazan, and then we're gonna go back to the stream. And I'm not sure if I should even do like programming streams in this, where we're programming it at the same time. I might do that later, like towards Friday or something. I might actually get like the stuff done more, and then I might just sit here and do like a whole live stream where we're not gonna actually play Khazan. We're gonna, or any game. We're just gonna sit here and we're just gonna play music and program shit. This is why I want to go buy that new computer system too. So I don't want to do everything. Hey, Danny, you missed it. You missed the entire new operating system. Shall we show him, boys? Shall we show him the new operating system, or should we just play Khazan? You're missing something that I am designing, and I'm reprogramming my streaming software, OBS, with something completely. Alrighty. Let's pause it right here. Let's mute the game. Oh, I can't actually pause right here. Crap. All right, return to screen. It's fine. We can rerun it again. It's fine. Alrighty. You ready for this? You ready for this, Daniel? We got to reboot the stream. So let's go ahead and press the button. Let's start the reboot. Alrighty. First things first, welcome to the starting menu for the live streams. Here we are able to go ahead and deduce what game we were going to want to play. We can play either Khazan, Liza P. We can go back to Khazan. We can go to Liza P. We can go to Guilty Gear. We can go to Wuthering Waves. We can go to Elden Ring. Whatever games that we decide that we want to add into this list, we can add into this list. We can go ahead and choose what we're going to play, and before the stream even starts. So this is the first part of the operating system. This is the first menu that you would see. Now, let's just say, you know, how we have a poll going on right now in the stream. Let's go ahead and go take a look at the poll real quick. Right now, we have our poll that's up on the screen real quick, as you can see. And with the poll, let me move something really quickly so that way I can see it better. With the poll, we got more yeses than we have with no's right now for the testing purposes of the stream. Oh, I forgot to do something. We need to add fucking music in the background. How stupid am I? This is the operating system music, by the way. I had it on mute. This is where we're supposed to have it to where it goes on mute, but I'm stupid. But this is the operating system's soundtrack. All right, so with that being, I have no idea who that is. That is someone who subscribed to the channel. And it's doubling up because Streamlabs is crap. I can't fix that. I'm just gonna wait till someone subscribes and I want to see if it fixes itself. But this right here is the poll. Let's say I want to know what the latest gaming news is. Here's our latest gaming news. Apparently, April's going to be a good month for PlayStation, guys. Apparently, PlayStation is going to be doing really good when it comes come here in March. Right? No, excuse me. April. April's going to be good for the good month. Okay. We have some Genshin information. We have Xbox console exclusives, Pokemon, and whatever crafting is. So we get our latest news of what's going on pretty much right here, without ever having to do anything. Now, there is one thing I need to fix that I'm noticing that is an issue. This is still a work in progress. This is just a demonstration. This is about 30% done, so please bear with me. We're still fixing the little bugs here and there. I'm being a fucking developer right now and getting really, really fucking happy that majority of this turned out really fucking well. I think that's actually going to be a so we need to fix some more things here. I'll fix that later. All right, so let's say there is some videos that we're gonna do reactions. I said I'm never gonna be a reaction streamer, but let's say I want to watch something on YouTube, latest thing, right? So boom, this would be where you're seeing the first Berserker Khazan right now, which is the game because it goes onto the second system. Right here is going to be our screen for pretty much that. And you know what? I want to move something here while I'm thinking about it. Where are you? Let's put you more right there. Perfect. Oh, that's just something I made. That's AI, bro. That is straight up AI. That is straight up AI generated. I told it that I wanted a girl with a fucking rice hat. Not gonna lie. So after that, we also have our BRB screen. This is gonna change later because I was using Vanessa, which was like a character we created for multiple projects in the past, as a fucking quote unquote project placeholder, because she's been in all my fucking projects in the fucking beginning, and she's typically a good placeholder because she's very seductive in my personal opinion. But I think that when you take a look at something like this fits better. I think like these types of girls, which are AI generated, fit much better into the entire operating system. Oh, there's something that's messed up right there. See? No, there's no step. Okay, I thought I saw something messed up. That is a mess up. I saw a fucking mess up, bro. I thought I saw a mess up. So, well, she's got more orange haircuts. I use Midjourney. I use Midjourney for all my AI pictures. That's exactly what the wife said. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you motherfuckers out there are some horny motherfucking bastards. I want to give you, and I want to give that to you. I want to give you all the fucking thing. So, again, entire principal idea of what this entire live stream structure is going to be is more about a quality over quantity approach. I still got a lot more screens I need to develop for the entire operating system. Okay, I want stuff that is going to incorporate, like I was stating this before to Subi, and I was stating this to D2 Daniel, is I want to have it to where when people watch a stream, you're going to get a currency. We're going to have a bot that's going to be in place that's going to give you currency. I want to have a leaderboard to find out who are the top people of the stream, who's been watching the stream the most, who's been participating in the streams. Basically a little competition for y'all. When it comes to giveaways, if we do giveaways, there's going to be a screen for that. Sponsorships, there's going to be a screen for that. Because personally, I plan to give at least like 2 or 3 copies of Khazan when it comes out as a giveaway. 2 or 3 copies. So, I mean, I want to have all this ready by the time Khazan comes out. I want to push more quality over quantity approach. This is the reason why I haven't been streaming for the last couple of days like I've been doing, is because I'm tired of being fucking lazy. And I want to push a more attractive stream. So from everything you see right here, like this is basically an AI version of Siri, of a Siri cat type character. Do you like it, Danny, or do you hate it? And any lurkers out there want to express any kind of opinions about this, like if you think there's things that need to change or you think there's things that needs to be done differently, let me know. Because the entire idea of what this is what I'm trying to mimic in this stream, and it's taken me several different revisions around this to build this. Is the fact that what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to basically build a video game console. Like back in the old days, like back in the late 2000s or whatever, when Xbox 360, PlayStation, Dreamcast, all them things came out in a sense. I'm trying to restructure it. I'm trying to rebuild something similar as kind of a homage to that, to what my generation of gaming was. And the idea of what this is, and I'm not sure, like I said, in a sense, is that what I'm trying to create with this is more of a fact that if you take a look at like this, with like how it pops out, it pops in like this, is I'm trying to create, I need to find out what's this. Is this, I don't know what I accidentally fucking moved there, but okay. Oh, it's not you. There's a fuck up here, and I want to fix that fuck up real quick. All right, the fuck up's on this screen in particular. Got to find out where that fuck up's at. It's on this one, because I don't like the look of that. Give me a second. I got to find this. All right, go through operating system, go through display devices. Interesting. If I go to review, it works. If I go to news, it's pushing another screen over here. Why? What exactly are you trying to push? Because it don't belong over there. Ah, I see what it is. Back. Wait a second. There we go. We fixed it. Need to fix it here now. I don't like it because it's not uniformed. I like my stuff uniformed. You guys don't probably notice what I'm doing, which is fine. That's fine where it's at. There's another one in here. I need to give them all names. I haven't done anything like that. I'm going to do that later on. Right now, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make it to where the fucking you guys are going to name them. How's that sound? Like that actually appeals to everybody, right? Where you guys can be the ones that's going to each create a name. This one's name is Vanessa, but she's going to be going bye-bye soon. Okay? She's going to be replaced. So here's the deal. I'm gonna need a name for her. We could call her, basically, we could say that's Siri, but if you want to create another name, you can create another name, but that's fucking Siri. We're gonna need a name for her. And we're gonna definitely need a name for her. And there's gonna be more girls that's gonna show up. What I'll end up doing is, let me open this up real quick. I'll give y'all a link to something here in a second. All right, so let's use what we got right here. So, Miss Chang, I will put the girls all in here. Let me go ahead and I'll make even a new channel, a new chat for this. Let me open up my section here. I'll give y'all a complete link to this right here. This is the new Discord that we're gonna do because the other fucking Discord's all fucked up and I'm not gonna bother to go back in there and go try to fix it. So I'm gonna put up another special alertment on that one later here soon to be like, hey guys, this is the channel. This is the new thing. If you want to keep following, you can all join this Discord. But she's gonna need a name. She's gonna need a name. We'll pop them all in here. I have this one too, which we have this one right here that I didn't use. This is going to be for another screen. This is a future one. But we're going to let you guys fucking go ahead and give suggestions on the names. And y'all can reply to each one of them and do all that. But because I got to make more, it's going to have to happen. We're going to have to make more anime chicks and we're going to pop them on here because each section needs to have their own anime girl. So do you like it, Daniel? Is it good for you? And in case you are wanting to join any of y'all, let's see, I just got to right click, right? Invite people. Never. Generate new link. Copy. Let me go ahead and post this if anyone is interested. I can make any chick any which way, shape, form. I can make one look like Tokyo. I can make them skinny. I can make them large. I can make them fucking go ahead. The only thing I can't do is I can't help you in terms of, you know, producing a love life from it. That's the only thing I can't do. But this is just a demonstration of the entire OS that we're putting together. This is the entire demonstration. We'll be having probably the next day or two another stream like this with more stuff that's going to be attached, because now once we get the screens made, we got to program the bot. The bot's gotta be programmed for both the game, for the chats, for everything, and it's also got to be attached to thing. This screen right here that you're seeing right now, right? This is the main game screen. Okay, we're gonna do green screen and we're gonna do avatar, which is gonna be either the bottom right or the bottom left corner, no matter what. Either way, that's what's gonna happen here. But we're gonna add some additional widgets. Okay, and I think what's going to be quite funny is I'm going to have the chat be able to. I'm gonna be able to do it, as well as the chat's going to be able to go ahead and manage this. Oh yeah, I forgot. You guys are also going to have access to this, but it's going to cost y'all to spend points to play this. But you guys will be able to do something like this.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
You will be able to use your currency to spend to put shit on the screen at any given time. You'll be able to, for free, pull up how many times I died, put up a widget on the screen. You can say game news, for example, and like the latest game news will pop up for like 5 seconds, 5-10 seconds or something, and then disappear. This is going to be like the last part right here. This fixing the screen to put all these little widgets all over the screen. And it's going to be incorporated for each type of game. So if I'm playing Guilty Gear, if I'm playing Lies of P, if I'm playing Wuthering Waves, if I'm playing whatever game in general, we'll have different widgets. You'll have universal widgets for things like game news, like what's the latest shit from Asmongold? It will pop up. We can make it where it's going to be able to pop up on the screen. And then there's another thing that we're going to incorporate, but this is at only like 5%, and I'm not going to even bother testing, because if I try to, it's going to break. And I don't feel like messing with it, because I'm going to sit here for the next 5 hours trying to figure it out. We're also going to incorporate AI into this. So the idea is that with AI, you'll be able to control basically your own version of an Alexa on here.
This one we like. What happened?
So yeah, like I said, this is the main testing right now, the main testing phase.
What happened?
This is why I'm in live streaming for the last couple of days. It ain't because I'm pissed off at Wuthering Waves. It's because I've been actually working on developing something.
You hear us? Join us. Or get out.
I also got to put Black Myth Wukong on that list, I think.
No. Stop.
All right, I'd like to get one good run, please. Just one absolutely bastardizing good run, because I haven't played the game in basically the last 24 hours. And then I think today I'm going to go to Millerville and I'm going to go buy the desktop. I'm debating on it. Right now I'm debating whether or not a Core i9 is actually worth getting. Like, is that going to be completely future-proof, or if a fucking Core i7 or a fucking Ryzen 7 is just good enough with a 4070 Super TI. Like, is the Core i fucking 9 or is the Ryzen 7 system worth its weight in gold? I haven't seen Noisy, so I would have to assume no. He has no idea about the testing. If he shows up, I'll show him. I also got to add a podcast page. I forgot about that because I want to start doing podcasts with some people. I also need to add the podcast page to which, you know, we can predefine people's avatars and stuff like that of that nature and shit. What am I charging here for? There's no reason to charge. Just drop down and do this. I'm debating, like I wanted a Ryzen 9 because I know a Ryzen 9 would be fucking cheaper than a Core i9. But I only got the choices between a Ryzen 7, a Core i7, or a Core i9. No Ryzen 9 is showcased. And then it's the good Ryzen 7, the 3D one or whatever on the processor. So I mean, the PC is just made for gaming. It's not gonna be doing no fucking build, like no multitasking, no live streaming from it because we do two systems. We do a two-system deal. I'm just want to buy a high-end gaming computer. That's basically what the fuck I want. I want something that's going to be future-proof for games like Elden Ring, Khazan, fucking Wuthering Waves, where it's poor optimized fucking Zation. And I've never had a problem with the processor. Like this is what's in this system here. The streaming system is a 14th generation Core i7. The one in here is a 12th gen. And I've never had a problem with the processor. The processor has always been low as shit. Like, no matter what game I run, the processor stays at like 20%. 20-30%. Doesn't get hot or anything. It's perfectly fine. It is only the graphics card, which is a 3070 in it. Like, I'm even debating whether or not to just go ahead and just upgrade just the graphics card and just save the fucking money. Just upgrade the graphics card and just be done. But my 12-year-old wants a desktop. And I figured, hey, you know what's a good deal? Give him this one. It's a 3070 Core i7. It's got 32 gigs of RAM. I mean, it plays like this game right here perfectly fucking fine right now. I don't see him having an issue with it. And me just go get a brand new computer system and just have all the shit built and just go get all the shit done. And then later on upgrade it. Basically future proof it to upgrade in the future for fucking the 50 series. The 5080 or whatever. Even though I'm hearing that it's not that good. Like, it's not, it's good, but it comparable to like a 4080, the 4080 is still just as fucking good as a fucking 5080. I'm hearing a lot of people not really like it too much. In fact, I was actually told from a buddy of mine who also works with computers and such, that he would stick with a 4090. Wait till like there's the other revisions of the 5080 in the future, and just do it then.
Here he is! Grab him!
Give it a year. And you know what? He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Help! Help me!
All right. Let's see if I can do this fight better justice now. What, Logan? You want a Coke? Go get one. Oh wait, I got it. Hold on. Give that a second here, okay? Why do I love this game? Alright, that's a clean fight. There you go, buddy. You can have the last one. Go put it on the table when you're done, okay?
I was helpless. I was lucky it was the Bantu who found me.
Let me actually open up my shit real quick. I want to see some real quick. Then check something.
Are we awake, sir? You have a ghost possessing you. Apologies, but to conquer it, you must undergo the trials of the Snow Mountain. You must be careful. The ghost possessing you is a powerful one. It will be very dangerous to purge yourself of it.
Your body. We must have it.
I'm gonna go ahead and check real quick. I need to check some real quick. Let me see some real quick. I'm curious. I'm curious about something. That's why I want to look at this real quick. I don't like none of these. There, boy, I don't like none of these. Let's see. That one's a waste. Let's see. Don't like that one. So we need to get rid of this. See what that says. Now I'm not. Now I'm checking different things. Now I'm not playing a game anymore. Now I'm looking at all this. It's crap. I don't mind going up on price on the system. This is what I need to check real quick. Mm-mm-mm. Give me a calculator real quick. What I'm looking at is 7,800. Unless... So, yeah, that doesn't make a difference. So it's not much of a difference. What else am I missing here? What is the Radeon card equivalent right now? 7,900, right? want to check this too now. So let's change this to go do your thing, buddy. But that's just fucking equivalent. That is what that is. That's just. One second, buddy. All right, sorry about that. My kid needed help there for a second there. What is a 4080 cost right now? Jesus Christ, there is no place to buy a fucking graphics card right now. I can always do that. I can always buy the cheaper system. I can upgrade the graphics card. I mean, it makes more sense that way. Let me focus on the processor more than anything. Alright, what's the problem with this system? There's some bad reviews on this. The Core i7. Where is this? That'd be a trip. Ugh. Last thing I want to check before I could do anything else. Give me a benchmark on this. Let's do it. Alright, so Core i7 is the way to go. And I don't want to go back to a fucking alien worker, but that's fucking cheap. That's actually super cheap. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at fuck computers because I'm looking to go and buy a computer tomorrow, so jeez. What is this exactly? What is the tax title and licensing this shit? Okay. Okay. So. This would be a better deal. That would be a better deal. Let me do this real quick. All right, we'll look at all that later.